What if I told you that the real reason for erectile dysfunction after 60 isn't age, and that the solution doesn't come in a little blue pill, but from something golden, ancient, and probably sitting in your kitchen right now? This isn't hype, it's science-backed. And in the next few minutes, you'll discover 10 powerful reasons why a simple glass of turmeric water might just change everything for men over 60. From firmer erections to better sleep, stronger confidence to a sharper mind, this daily ritual is transforming lives quietly, naturally, and safely. Let's dive in. The molecule of manhood, nitric oxide. When most men think of performance, they think of desire. But the truth is, no blood flow, no show. Nitric oxide is the tiny molecule that allows your blood vessels to relax and expand, including the ones that lead to firmer, longer-lasting erections. But after age 60, nitric oxide levels can drop by over 50%. That's where turmeric comes in. Its active compound curcumin has been shown to increase nitric oxide in the bloodstream, especially when mixed in warm water with a pinch of black pepper. I once worked with Dennis, 64. He told me, "Doc, I feel the desire, but my body doesn't follow through." 4 weeks after starting turmeric water every morning, spontaneous morning erections were back. He said, "It's like my body remembered." And that was just the beginning. The silent saboteur, inflammation. Inflammation is a hidden enemy. You can't see it, you often don't feel it, but it narrows arteries, restricts blood flow, and silently kills performance. One patient, Howard, 71, came in saying, "I wish my body could keep up with how I feel." His labs showed elevated CRP, a marker of chronic inflammation. Turmeric, rich in curcumin, is one of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatories. It works at the cellular level to calm that fire inside your arteries and restore natural blood flow. Howard added turmeric water and made small lifestyle tweaks. 6 weeks later, he smiled and said, "It's coming back, Doc, because when blood flows, confidence grows." Testosterone, the spark of vitality. Low testosterone isn't just about low libido. It robs you of drive, clarity, even your sense of self. Larry, 68, told me, "Doc, I'm not sad, just flat." His testosterone was low, but instead of pills, we used turmeric water, better sleep, and movement. Why? Because curcumin helps reduce oxidative stress in the testes and supports Leydig cells, the very ones that make testosterone. It also reduces excess estrogen, which tends to rise in aging men. Week by week, Larry started coming back to life. One day he said, "I helped my neighbor fix his truck. Felt like I was 40 again." That's the power of natural restoration. Fighting the rust, oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like rust for your blood vessels and nerves. It slowly dulls sensitivity, weakens tissue, and robs you of pleasure. Carl, 72, described it perfectly. It doesn't feel like it used to. It's weaker. Curcumin is a potent antioxidant. It protects penile tissue, restores nerve function, and brings back sensation. After just a month of turmeric water, Carl returned and said, "Things are more alive." Because when you protect the inside, the outside responds. Blood sugar and bedroom strength. Blood sugar issues don't just affect your waistline. They damage blood vessels and nerves essential for arousal. Walter, 66, had high glucose and A1C. He was tired, frustrated, and felt out of control. We added turmeric water and light walks. In 2 months, his blood sugar dropped, energy soared, and his performance returned. Turmeric helps improve insulin sensitivity and supports the pancreas. It helps your body respond more like it did in your 30s, and that changes everything. The liver, your hidden hormone engine. You might not think much about your liver, but if it's sluggish, everything slows down, especially testosterone. Raymond, 70, wasn't overweight, didn't drink much, yet felt constantly fatigued. His liver enzymes were slightly elevated, and signs of estrogen dominance were showing. Why does this matter? Because your liver breaks down excess estrogen and helps keep testosterone in balance. It's also your body's detox HQ, filtering out toxins, metabolizing medications, and supporting metabolism. Curcumin stimulates bile production, reduces liver inflammation, and clears the way for your hormones to flow freely again. With turmeric water each morning and a splash of lemon, Raymond's energy returned, his belly shrank, and yes, so did his frustration. When your liver is clean, your hormones sing. Prostate, peace, and better sleep. If you're waking up multiple times to pee, your prostate may be talking. Glenn, 69, a retired officer, didn't like to complain, but he was exhausted from broken sleep. Enlarged prostate, or BPH, was the culprit. Turmeric's anti-inflammatory magic works here too. It helps reduce prostate swelling, eases pressure on the urethra, and improves urinary flow. Glenn started drinking turmeric water every morning. Weeks later, fewer bathroom trips. And one day he said something powerful. "Doc, I actually slept through the night." That's more than rest. That's renewal. And when sleep returns, so does strength, clarity, and connection. Mood, confidence, and the mind-body connection. You can't fake confidence. You either feel it or you don't. Harold, 73, wasn't sad, just disconnected. He said, "I'm not myself. My drive is gone." What most men don't know is that low testosterone affects more than libido. It dulls your mood and motivation. Curcumin supports serotonin and dopamine, two key brain chemicals that control how you feel, think, and connect. Some studies show it rivals mild antidepressants without the side effects. Harold kept it simple: turmeric water, evening walks, and better sleep. A month later, he said, "I'm more interested again in everything, even my wife." Because true vitality begins in the mind. A strong heart, a stronger you. Your heart and erections are more connected than most men realize. Bernard, 70, felt fine, except in the bedroom. No chest pain, no shortness of breath, but his arteries told another story: early plaque buildup and creeping blood pressure. Here's the truth. The arteries to the penis are smaller than those to the heart, so ED can be the first sign of heart trouble. Curcumin improves endothelial function, lowers LDL, and reduces arterial inflammation. Bernard took it seriously: turmeric water, daily walks, better food. Months later, his blood pressure improved, and so did everything else. Sometimes saving your love life saves your life. The absorption advantage. You could take all the right vitamins, minerals, and superfoods, but if your body doesn't absorb them, it's like pouring water into a cracked glass. Frank, 65, was doing everything right, but saw little improvement until we added one simple thing: black pepper. Piperine, the compound in black pepper, boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. It also enhances the uptake of other key nutrients. So we adjusted his routine: turmeric water with a pinch of black pepper, then supplements 20 minutes later. A month later, better sleep, more energy, stronger performance. Sometimes the smallest tweaks make the biggest difference. Conclusion: one glass, one powerful habit. So here we are. You've learned how turmeric water boosts nitric oxide, fights inflammation, supports testosterone, protects tissues, balances blood sugar, detoxifies the liver, calms the prostate, lifts mood, protects the heart, and enhances nutrient absorption. But beyond the science, there's a deeper truth. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming ownership of your body, mind, and masculinity on your terms. One glass each morning, half a teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, warm water. Add lemon or honey if you like. Drink it on an empty stomach. Wait 15 to 20 minutes before eating. It's simple, it's powerful, and it could become one of the most important rituals of your life. Because at 60, 70, even 80, you're not done. You're just getting started.